We're going to color with lots of colors today. In the rainbow, there's lots of colors. Class, stand. Get out your rainbows. Boys and girls watching, get out your rainbow as well, and let's sing about it. Who made the colors of the rainbow? God does, God does. Who made the colors of the rainbow? God does, God does. He made the red and the yellow and the blue. When he gives the earth a bath, he sends a rainbow too. Who made the colors of the rainbow? God does, God does. Who made the colors of the rainbow? God does, God does. Excellent. Sit down and check those hands, check those eyes. Oh, boys and girls watching, thank you. You are ready to see this fun thing we're going to do. This paper today, it looks like Button Bear is popping out of our paper today. He has been watching and looking to see who's working hard. He saw the boys and girls watching, working hard and doing their best. I wonder who's going to follow directions. Who's going to watch with their eyes and think in their brain what Mrs. Stewart has to say? Well, watch me. The first thing I'm going to do is I have to make this present complete. Look right here. It's a shape. We've been learning our colors. Name these colors for me. Yellow. Red. Our friends that are watching, you tell me this color.
Green.
Oh, I was telling our friends that were watching, so let me give them a different color. I'm glad you know your colors. Our friends that are watching. Great. Boys, tell me this color.
Brown.
Girls, tell me this color.
Black.
Black. And everyone, tell me this color.
Blue.
Blue. It's blue. So these are our colors. But our colors in our world also, there are shapes in our world. And this shape right here, when I finish this line, these dotted lines, it's going to make a shape called a square. What's it called? A square. A square is 4 sides that are exactly the same. 4 sides that are exactly the same. A box could be a square just like this. And so this box right here has Button Bear peeking out. Wouldn't that be fun to get a present from mommy or daddy or your teacher that has Button Bear? Mila, have you ever got a present, a surprise? It is fun, isn't it, to get a surprise? Well, Button Bear has a surprise for you. First, I'm going to make my first square this color right here. Kylo, what color is it? Stand, tell me.
Red.
Stand, tell me. Red, red, just like your dress. Oakley has red on. Connor has red on his shoes. Look right here. I'm going to start at my red dot. Do you see that red dot, boys and girls watching? And the boys and girls are here. Look at that red dot. Lucia, do you see my red dot? And I'm going to go down to this black line. And now I made another square. Our box, our square, has lots of little squares. And watch Mrs. Stewart. I'm going to color right inside of my square. I'm only coloring this first square right here. I can tell that Carter is going to have a good square because he's sitting up straight and tall. He has his bottom on his bottom, his back on his back, and his hands in his lap. He is doing his very best job, just like the boys and girls who are watching. Class, stand. Turn your chair into the table. Boys and girls watching, you get ready for our paper as well, and your on-site teacher has your paper. Lauren, can you scoot your chair out so that Cyrus can get in, please? Lauren, scoot your chair out so your friend can get in. Paper passers, go ahead and pass your papers. And boys and girls watching and the boys and girls in our class, you make your paper slant just like Mrs. Stewart's. Oh, our crayons are still inside of our desk. We're not taking our crayons out. Not yet. Our paper is slanted. Connor, way to go. His paper is slanted. Kayla, I'm so proud of you. Every time, it's just like the teachers. We look like we're almost ready. Boys and girls who are watching, I know you're waiting so patiently. Thank you for waiting. Take out your crayons, put them on your house. Thank you, Angelina. Her paper is slanted. Her hands are in her lap. Wonderful. Eyes right up here. Do you see I only colored in one square? Make sure you are following directions. Listen to my words. Red crayon check. Red crayon check. Red crayon check. Pull out your crayon box just a little bit so you can get it out. Joseph is in red crayon check. The boys and girls watching are in red crayon check. Carter's ready. Find the red dot. Watch, Mrs. Stewart. I'm going to touch the red dot with my crayon. You do that. Find the red dot. And now we're going to begin. Begin. Go down the dotted lines to the first black line. And then stop. You're not going to go all the way down. Look at Mrs. Stewart's paper. I didn't go all the way down. I stopped at that black line. And then I color in my first square. Do that now. Color in your first square. Color it in red. I stopped at the black line, and then I colored that in red. I didn't go all the way across. I stopped. I'm going to look for a paper who followed directions. Boys and girls watching, did you follow directions? Did you stop when you started at the red dot and then you went down to the very first line? If you did, you may pat yourself on the back. Great job. Color in that square. Now, if we have time later, we might have time to finish up our paper. So we're going to stop and do another color. Red crayons down. Let's see who's going to obey so fast. Wow. That was so fast. What table is doing their best? I wonder if the boys watching or the girls watching did that so fast. Now, look right here. I'm going to take my purple crayon and I'm going to go to this side of my box. I already did my red, and now I'm going to do my purple side. Your hands are in your lap, and you're waiting for Mrs. Stewart, because I did not say purple crayon yet. Table 1, pat yourself on the back, because you don't have any crayons in your hands. Boys and girls watching, if you still have your hands in your lap, and you haven't touched your purple crayon yet, way to go. Look right here, because you are following directions. I am coloring in my square with my purple crayon. Do that now. Take out your purple crayon. Purple crayon check. Wow, Carter, thank you. He was thinking. Go ahead and color in the square. Color in the next square, just like mine. Make it so pretty. Color inside the lines. Wow. I love how quietly you are coloring. and doing your best. I'm checking to see if you're following the teacher's instructions today. Purple crayon down. Wow. I am so proud of you. Show me your muscles today, boys and girls. You are doing such a great job. Hands in your lap, eyes on me. The next one we're going to do is we are going to skip these dots right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to skip those dots. And we're going to start on this black line right here. And I get to do 2 lines of dots. Watch, Mrs. Stewart. I'm going to go down and across and stop. I'm not going to go all the way. I'm just stopping right here in this square. And then I'm going to color it in. Blue crayon check. Blue crayon check. I like how this time you waited for Mrs. Stewart. You are being so diligent. Go ahead and make that square blue. The one underneath the red square. Go ahead and do that now. Color that one in. Oh, just color quietly. You're working hard. You're doing your best. If you need some help, I will help you. I'm going to look for a paper who is following directions, staying with the teacher. Wow. Look how hard we're working today. Luke, can I see your paper? Look at this boy's paper right here. He did what Mrs. Stewart gave instructions for. He colored the red box, then he colored the purple box, then he waited and colored the purple box, then he waited and colored to color the blue box. Way to go, Luke. Love that hard work. And boys and girls watching, way to go. Blue crayons down. And eyes on me. Wow, these boys and girls are doing their best. Boys and girls watching, your eyes are so fast as well. Your hands are right here and your eyes on me. Now I'm going to go across this way, and I'm going to just do this line of dots right here. And then I'm going to color with my green crayon. Green crayon check. Green crayon check. Wow. Check that your mommy and your daddy are on. Can you check real quick? Let's make sure we're using our good crayon position. What does daddy say? What does mommy say?
I love you.
And what did the baby say?
I love you.
Good job. Color that last box. And then we have one more thing to do. I love how we're following directions. Waiting for the teacher. We're thinking in our brain, watching with our eyes, listening with our ears what the teacher has to say. Green crayon down. Do it so fast. Table 1 is quick and fast. Table 2 is quick and fast. I'm going to walk over here. Table 3, way to go. And boys and girls watching, super job. Now this next one is going to be extra special. Watch me. I'm going to use my favorite color. Your hands are quickly right here. And do you see right here? It reminds me of a cross. This is the ribbon. I'm going to use my favorite color. Look right here. I'm going to use my favorite color, and I'm going to color straight up and down, and then I'm going to color across just like this and make it so pretty. But guess what you're going to get to do? Boys and girls watching, and the boys and girls right here, I want you to pick your favorite color. Favorite color, check. Your elbow is up. Your crayon is in your hand. Your favorite color. I see red. I see purple. I see yellow. I see green. Way to go. I see brown and I see black crayons, boys and girls watching. I see orange and green and blue, all the colors of the rainbow. You do your very best job and finish your paper today.